Lord B and Jester talking about everything from crystals, vibrations, comics, technology, cartoons, magic, meditation, herbal remedies, etc. Whatever comes to mind, just going on tangents and rambling on.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to what we call the Riff, the realm of infinite frequencies. This is the Tangent Podcast. I am Jester D. Wild One, and my co-host, Lord Byronius, is on the other end.
Hi, everyone.
Full in piss and vinegar. Ready to go.
And vinegar. The old idiom.
How'd you start your morning, buddy?
I realized that my coffee cup was too small, so I took my French press and didn't use it as a French press and used it as a coffee mug instead.
Nice. Yeah, I got up early and went and got a coffee cup. Filled it up, went outside, kind of stood out on my lawn a little bit, stretched, gave the morning a good hello, and, I blew on my nice cold cup of chocolate milk.
That's some classy stuff right there.
It is. It's how I wake up in the day. Not too big on coffee.
Coffee's so numbers. I made coffee ice cubes that I put in my coffee.
Really? That's interesting.
It's a nice little get up and go.
Get up and gozer, hey?
I don't want to water down my coffee, so.
Right. You coffee down your coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee up your coffee? Not sure how that works.
Caffeination nation. That's what it is.
All right. So this is season 2 of the Tangent Podcast. Episode 13 altogether. We've got new logos, new art. Check that shit out.
Welcome to episode uno of season dos.
We got a lot of stuff on the docket today. We got some video, movie news, TV shows, some comic stuff. Take you down a trip down memory lane. So why don't we get started with all this nonsense?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. So you want to take a trip down member lane?
Yeah, what the hell? Member lane.
You member?
I member. I remember some thoughts.
I remember. So there was a time when I think we were trying to build a go-kart. I do believe that was the...
Well, there was the thought process of building a go-kart. It only went as far as picking up some decommissioned shopping carts.
I mean, it was the thought that counts, right?
Yeah, I mean, we did. I mean, in the style of Jackass, use them briefly in that form, but then I don't know. Like some of our neighbors thought we stole them, so we just gave them back. Long story short, but we did some
same
funny,
way we
shit.
Received them. We gave them back, middle of the night, randomly.
Yeah. I mean, they had them by the dumpster. Some of them, their wheels were all jacked up and stuff. So, And then we just kind of returned them in that manner. Did you beat the shit out of it? Is it okay now?
Yes, it is okay.
All right, good.
Sorry about the clicking, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure what goes on there, but I give it a good beat down, down Broadway Street.
You got to show technology who's boss. You give it the old Fred Flintstone to anyone who's...
the old
privy to that knowledge.
Super Nintendo, give it a blow.
It gets you going. That's what it is.
So the shopping carts, I do believe we were going to use the wheels, I thought, maybe? Or it was just the cage that we needed?
It was, we wanted the cage, and we wanted to use the wheels as a tip bar, just in case. Give it too much go. I mean, I think we were going to use a snow blowers, a 1.5 horse motor, but I don't know. We didn't get quite. We made it all the way through almost the planning stage. We had diagrams and stuff jotted up and
had people in line to get the stuff done.
Yeah,
it was a good time.
Yeah, some of them flaked and
it was never a done deal.
Fruition did not occur.
So another trip down member lane.
Member lane.
I remember the Aerostar you had.
Yeah, Eddie Bauer edition. Come on, yeah.
Which I do believe we had a plan to change it from Aerostar to Aeroplane.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you have glued to the top of it?
Oh man, what was that figure? It was a figurine. I think it was a Ninja Turtle.
I thought it was Dash.
Oh yeah, no, I put Dash on the hood, not on the top.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had a hood ornament, and it was Dash from The Incredibles, because that thing was fast.
I'm just curious if you'd like to plug your favorite adhesive.
Thank you very much. That would be Shoe Goo. You can find it at your local convenience shoe purchasing places, typically. It will glue anything to anything for quite a while. I won't say permanently, because with some proper prying and beating, you can get it back off.
It just takes a little bit of, the old school Super Nintendo, give it a blow.
Yeah. But that, yeah. I put it on. I remade the bottom of a shoe with that. I wrapped masking tape around the bottom of a shoe, and then I filled it with shoe goo, and then I propped the shoe so it would level itself, and then I let it harden for a couple days, and it was a brand new shoe again. The whole bottom ripped off. It was just the fabric and the sole inside. I made new shoes out of it. I'm pretty sure whatever landfill those duct taped pieces of crap ended up in, it's gonna be a few millennia before it even thinks about. I'm not gonna break down yet.
Didn't you once take a whole thing of shoe goo and just put it onto a folder, and just to see what it would look like after it dried? Didn't you put a paper clip in there?
Oh no, it wasn't just a paper clip. I bent a bunch of paper clips in the shape of my name, spelled it out, and then I covered it in shoe goo, and it's right here next to me. It's on one of my shelves. It has all my CDs in it. It's my CD case.
That's awesome. I'm so glad you still have that.
Oh yeah.
Can't get
nostalgia
rid of that.
Is strong with me. I'm not Tony Stark. I have nostalgia.
Is there anything you wanted to take me down member lane?
Man, the first thing that popped into my head, other than that amazing clicking sound, was when we first met and climbing onto the roof of my garage and stuff like that. I mean, that was forever. I don't remember if you went up there, but you were the yard we were jumping into. That was your yard, so because we were neighbors. You were 4. I was 6. I was on a garage roof. My mom got called, I think the police got called by a neighbor. The police called my mom. My mom came home and said, "Get off the roof." And she had to come get me because everyone else was jumping off, but I wasn't. I got up there, though. I wasn't jumping, though.
Didn't get in trouble for that one.
No. Fraba.
Goose Fraba. Okay, and we're back.
Did you say you were leaving? I missed that part.
Yes, I left for a minute. Had to get some water.
Gotta hydrate.
Me and Lord B lived next to each other, and we knew of each other, but didn't rekindle until later on. We were neighbors for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then it
was there a year and a half at that place we were renting,
right.
And you were renting the one next to it. So,
and that day when it dawned on us, dude, really? No way, you live there? Yes, I live there. Oh my God, we were friends before. What the hell?
Yeah, it was a stretch of, I don't know, 11 years,
right?
Give or take, because it was high school when we then realized. I don't even know how it came about to figure it out. I think I was driving and you were with, and I was like, I used to live there. And you're like, I used to live there. And then we were like, when?
Wait, is it the same house? No, next one. Oh, okay.
I used to play with this kid in the basement.
It must have been at an age where we didn't like remember each other's names, or, you know.
Yeah, dude, my kids do that all the time. I'm like, they'll be playing with a kid at a park for like an hour, and then we'll go to leave and be like, hey, did you get their name? Did you say bye? I don't know their name. Oh, well, was it fun?
Right. To be like that nowadays and, you know, not remember someone's name would be weird. I mean, to go play in a park with someone random is kind of weird at this age, but still.
Not super. I'm going to let you into a thing, and if my neighbor ever listens, he's going to figure it out. But when I was looking at the place that we live in now, he talked to me, introduced himself, and this is like 4 or 5 months before we finally decided we wanted this place. But that was the only time he ever said his name, and it was like one of quite a few houses we looked at first. So let's just say I've lived here for a year and a half. I have no idea what anyone over there's name is. And he introduced himself. He introduced his wife, and then when we decided to get the place, we've talked every time. I Wilson him every time. Howdy, neighbor.
I was gonna say, do you interact with them and like?
Like
never call my name.
Yeah, through the fence all the time. It'll be like 80-some degrees out. You know, he'll be outside with his kids or whatever, and I'll go outside like mow the lawn without my shirt or something. You know, and I'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna mow the lawn." He's like, "Oh, I just thought you wanted to show off your man tits." I'm like, "Yeah, that too." Like, who the fuck are you, guy?
All right, sport.
Yeah, we're super tight, Chief.
Yeah. There you go, King Chief over there.
Howdy, hombre.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, that was definitely a trip down member lane. I remember.
And now we bring you to Grade A USDA Prime Cut Visual Knowledge. Brought to you by Jester.
Oh, that was beautiful. Sorry.
You got to cut into it? I ain't done yet. Mofo.
It was beautiful. It gave me chills, man.
God damn it. Thank you very much for listening to The Tangent. Okay, anyways.
All right. So, did you get a chance to look at the Zombieland 2 trailer?
Well, yeah, I've seen her a couple times.
Man.
That's good food for the brain face.
It is very good food for the brain face. They had a lot of cameos.
Mm-hmm. I'm just really happy that it's the original 4. Like, they didn't change anyone. I feel like actors nowadays aren't as stingy as back in the day, and they're like, dude, I want to do it because of the fan base. And I think back in the day there wasn't that, with, you know, like in the 50s and stuff, there wasn't the media of, you know, being Facebook and stuff like that, you know, the social media aspect of it, where they didn't get to interact. I mean, I don't know how many times I've written something to, you know, on an actor's page and then they replied, like, or, you know, whoever's in control of the thing, it still feels like they personally replied to me.
Right.
You know, stuff like that. And it's kind of cool. And nowadays it's like, no, man, I'll reprise my role. You know, it's kind of cool.
Right. I felt like, and this was another movie, the one gentleman from Zombieland 2 is in, about the cards and the magic, the group of magicians, how in the second one, the girl changed.
Yeah. Well, at least they explained her away. She didn't change. She left. And then they replaced her. But, you know, I know what you're saying, though. I mean, there's so many movies where they, like Roseanne, for instance. How many times have they changed? Oh, my God, brain fart. Becky's character, yeah. And they changed her back, and then they changed her. And then she reprises a different role in the show and goes, you guys look really familiar.
Right.
Whatever. And then she leaves. Like,
wasn't she becoming the surrogate for the original Becky?
Yeah, it was either that or she was dating one of her exes or something. I don't remember what
Oh, no, it was Becky. She was pregnant, and she was going to be her, like, you know, by her baby. And yeah. Roseanne was all about it.
Oh, I don't know what it is. I really like her. She's really familiar. Yeah, I think that was what it was.
Right. Yeah. Zombieland 2.
Anyways.
Off on a tangent there. I hope more trailers come out soon. Maybe get a date. I don't know if there's a date on there yet.